bringing you the latest Arizona high school football recruiting news year-round. This is the Recruiting Roundup on ProsToPreps.com.
We have seen so many offers come in over the past month, but there are still so many great players that do have Division I or any college talent to play football at the next level, and we're going to bring you some of those here. This is Jason Jewell. My name is Jared Cohen. We bring you the latest Arizona high school football news here on the Recruiting Roundup. The 10 sleeper players to keep an eye on this summer. Could have offers by the time the fall comes around, but players that we expect will be playing college football once high school is over. Let's get into some of these players. Kyle Allen committed this week. He committed to Texas A&M, but there's another quarterback out there. He may be top 3, top 4 quarterback in the state, but still is yet to pick up his first offer. That's Devin Palomino out of Deer Valley.
Yeah, you mentioned Kyle Allen. Now the domino effect is going to take place. That he made his commitment to Texas A&M, so now these other schools that were recruiting Kyle, they got to move on to the next tier. So Devin might be next in line. He's the biggest quarterback in our class, 6'4" and over 200 pounds. He's done well at some camps. I think those offers might start rolling in for Devin. Another
player that plays mostly on the offensive side of the football, wide receiver, but does literally everything for his team at North Canyon. And Jason, both of us can't figure out why colleges haven't swooped this guy up yet to make some offers at him. That's Bryant Ohga out of North Canyon.
Yeah, why hasn't anyone offered him? He does everything. He's played receiver, plays DB, he's a punter, returns kicks. He's dynamite. I love this kid. He's a big player. He's over 6 foot. He weighs over 180 pounds. He has all the physical tools. He has the stats. Well, I don't know why anyone hasn't offered him yet.
Not to mention he's one of the best punters that I've seen in the state as well. Not that he'll play punter at the next level, but he is just a freak athlete. Also was the state high jump champion at 7 foot this past season. Another quarterback that we want to mention that's on the list next to Devin Palomino is Josh Eckley out at Marcos DeNiza. He had a great season last year, had great running backs and receivers, and Maurice Lee and Paul Elvira there too, but he's still a dynamic player that will make this offense go.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. He was one of the best athletes on the field last year with all of those athletes that Marcos had, including Priest and Paul and Maurice. He's a great player. He's a dual threat quarterback, runs the ball very well through limited interceptions last year. No offers yet, but again, like we mentioned with Palomino, the quarterback recruiting is a little bit different. Everyone wants to see that top tier guy. Once he's committed, then the domino effect comes into play. Other kids start getting offers.
When you think wide receiver out at Mountain Point, you think Jalen Brown. Well, there's another player that lines up alongside of him, also lines up at tight end, and is just really a physical specimen when you see him out there playing on the field. That's Emanuel Butler.
Big kid, 6'3", 6'4", well over 200 pounds. Has decent film, but not great film yet because he was injured part of his junior season. I know a lot of schools are out there during spring practice and saw him. New Mexico State, Nevada, handful of others that really liked him. I think once he gets some solid senior footage, I think the offers start coming in for Emanuel.
And finally, another wide receiver, a guy, Jason, I know that you're a very big fan of, is Paradise Valley's Jordan Brown.
He's a kid that just changed his body. He's grown an inch or two. He's gained 20 pounds on his frame and looks great. When I went out and saw him in spring practice, good, very, very good junior film, already has it. But now that schools are able to go back and evaluate this kid, I think the offers start coming in for him as well.
So there's the first 5. Who is another 5 that you have your eye on that you're surprised still don't have offers and you expect to have offers in the future?
I hate to limit it to just 5 because there's plenty of other talented kids, but if I'm going to name 5 right now, I really like Terry Junio, the wide receiver at Valley Vista. He's a kid that also played corner. I know NAU really, really likes him. I like the big defensive lineman, offensive lineman Brant Davison at South Point. He's the kid that transferred from Ironwood Ridge, did not play as a junior, so he has no film at all. Then another transfer, Dusty Cook out of Highland. He was at Gilbert, and he has phenomenal film. He's a 6'5", 220-pounder that catches the ball well and can put his hand down in the dirt and be a traditional tight end. We went out and we saw Phil Caniglia, the linebacker at Notre Dame. Good-looking kid, great grades. Those kids get recruited, so I think his first offer is very, very close. And then a sleeper that we really haven't talked about, TJ Widener, a quarterback / defensive end at Valley Christian. 6'5", 230-pounder. The first time I saw him, he was playing basketball, and I like his ability. Very good athlete. I think he ends up being a defensive end at the next level.
So there you have it. Like Jason mentioned, there's a lot more great players out there that haven't received offers, and we will hit on them hopefully as their offers start coming in throughout the summer. So make sure you stay with us on the Recruiting Roundup. Until next time, that's Jason Jewell. I'm Jared Cohen. We'll see you next time.